So the dowel has been removed already. So see that here, this is the dowel here, and this is the dowel on the new one. This here. So what we're going to do now is we have to put the alternator back on, and then here we go. Put the alternator back on. The dowel on the top has to come in first and then down. So it has torque bolts, but it can be done by 10 mil if you don't have the right what is this torque socket. But it's not advisable to use 10 mil on this torque bolts. But since if you don't have, like for me now, I don't have because it's in the house and I have no time to go back. So we will do what we can do in here, like, you know what I mean. So there are two bolts, torque bolts down and one on the top. Now we are tightening them in. Okay guys, I'll try sending you the information here. Okay, what we're doing here is we're gonna tighten the upper one, the top one has to come into position, and then when it's tight, we're gonna tighten down as well. Two bolts on the downside is two bolts. That's it. And then down here, see what we're doing here. Yeah, that's the two bolts here. So tightening it down. Very hard to get in. There's no, like, the space is too tight. Walang espasyo guys, so we just have to, you know, maneuver here in order to get these things done. Okay, that is tight, and then we will take the old belt here down. See this, the old belt, the old one, it's broken, and it's tearing up really, tearing down. See this, it's tear down, and then can fix it into half, split like that. It's broken. So we will compare the new one that comes in. So this is the part number here. So this is the part number here, 6PK 1318, and we compare that in here. (1318) or 1310, I know, but we just compare the length, what is happening. They did same length. The only thing is different brand but the same length. This one here, the old one is a Continental, and this one, the new one, is Gates. Gates is fine. So this is kind of spring-loaded tensioner. So again, we need to maneuver as well. In here, down here. So the number or the brand has to be facing on you, like that. Should be on your side. This is 16. The belt tensioner is having a 16 mil. No, 15. So the belt tensioner, like spring-loaded one, is having 15 mil. So we're gonna maneuver around here, like once the pan belt get into position, we will pull up like that. Okay. So it's kind of tricky, guys, but we will get into this part here, and then it goes to the pair, and then sorry, I can't show you the other part fully because it's very, very hard to get into this thing here. Like there's no space, no enough space. You can't even see it. So what's wrong here? should be on the top, and then from the top it goes like that. Okay, nearly there, nearly there. I wasn't so perfect. Now I'll be done. We successfully figured out the position of the belt. Okay, now pull this thing up. Ang may-ari pala nito guys, nasa Pinas, bakasyon. So nag-message siya sa atin na kailangan ma-ready na ito dahil uuwi siya. So Friday siya darating. So kaya binabanatan natin yun before siya darating. Maghanap tayo talaga ng paraan para ma-provide yung pisa na kailanganin. Ang tigas. Ang tigas. Maubos yung lakas ko nito. Tigas ng kanyang tensioner. So again, naku, grabe, super. Yan, kabit na rin at last. And then we double check if the belt is riding in the groove. Okay, it's all in. Kapit natin kundi. Ayan, in position. Yan na. Check natin yung groove nya. Tama ba? Yeah. All good. We're good in here. And we're good on the other side. And then put back the map sensor. And then we'll do the jumper because normally nakatingga ito dito ng matagal. So normally drain na yung baterya nito. Kapit natin yung sensor guys. Then so again, madali lang sana ito kung meron tayong proper na no? Pero wala kasi, mahirap. Okay. After this, start the engine. But we need a jumper beforehand. And then we have a jump pack there, so no worries. Okay, kabit yung map sensor. sensor connector, click, lock, that's it. And then put back the battery terminal, tighten it down.
Again. Back again.
Yeah,
Whose car is that?
the owner of this one is in the Philippines. Just you change the alternator of the stick.
Very good.
Alternator is fuck.
Yeah. What's you want of them now? About 200 quid, 200 euros,
250.
250. Oh, dear. Huh?
Fucking dear, yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking dear.
Yeah, sure. Has to be done.
Has to be done before she comes in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back to work.
Back to work. Yeah, of course. Have to go back to work.
How are
After
you keeping on your wife?
good, yeah.
Good, yeah.
Good, good.
Very good. Everything's still the same here. Same day, different shit.
Okay.
See you, man. Good luck.
We just keep going, you know. Know what I mean, yeah?
Keep going, yeah.
Yeah, of course. No, it's jump pack. Starter no good. I mean the jump starter no good. No good. It's doesn't kick. So we need a new. We need the So guys, tapos na yung kabit natin ng alternator at saka alternator belt. Obviously, sobrang drain na yung baterya nito. Super flat na yung battery. So we have to take 5 minutes for the charging. Start powering up the battery, and then you will see. And what is this? So the oil is very dirty. This needs service and whatever. And then yeah, so 5 minutes waiting for the powering up the battery, and then we'll start up. And then after starting, and after the engine start, we will disconnect the negative or positive or whatever you have, easy access. Disconnect one of the battery terminal. If the engine running, even if the terminal disconnected, then that means we have a good alternator. And if not, then the alternator is bad. If the engine stops running while you disconnect one of the battery terminal here. So let's go. We will start the engine now. I think it's 3 minutes already, so it should start. Okay, that's a good sign. It's powering up, so it's okay. Engine start. And now it has a check engine light normally, because the alternator was broken beforehand. So now we will disconnect the negative terminal on that one. We will see if the alternator still good. We will see if the alternator charging is working or good. Alternator that we have, we will see. So engine still running, so the alternator is good. Put it back on and job done here. Okay, so that's how you determine whether or not you have a good alternator or bad without having or using a multimeter. Okay, Opel Astra 09 done. Okay guys, so that's the old alternator there. Okay, and the fan belt, old belt, and then we have here check engine light, and then we just reset down the check engine light, because all that we know that this check engine light was on because the alternator was bad. Okay, so we will plug in the diagnostics. The location on the OBD ports, guys, on the Opel Astra. In the normal cars, it should have on the driver side underneath here, driver side console. But Opel Astra has this freaking idea in here, in the center console. They put in the OBD ports. Kind of, they want to be different from the others. So we will see now what is going on here on the check engine light. Okay, so libre na ito sa kanya. I-reset natin yung check engine light, libre. Okay, so Pinay yung may-ari nito. Tapos yung asawa niya is puti. So status, naka-on yung status sa engine. We go down to read codes. Okay, AGR flow. So either bad EGR or dirty EGR. Normally scenario is dirty EGR, need to be cleaned up. So for now we need to just erase the code, make her happy, because she's from holiday, so obviously hinot na kwarta, no? So erase the engine light. So it says turn the engine off, okay, and then turn it back on, erase, turn it back on. So it is done, and we will see. Double check again. So engine light gone. Okay, para maligayahan lang yung ating ano dito, customer. Kagagaling lang galing ng what is this, holiday, no? Nag-holiday. So obviously hinutdan na kwarta, guys. So para paanohan natin yan siya ng kunting konsuelo, ilibre natin yung kanyang diagnostics. So yan guys, Opel Astra 09 alternator belt done, and the alternator itself done, and these are the old ones. Okay, so thank you very much and bye bye.